Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Pretty tired today, I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna fake it, but I did end the day pretty quickly at 12 right today. So I didn't like trade I didn't really see a trade for later on, and I'll explain why, right? So literally exactly like happened, right? We have the teal left shoulder, head, right shoulder off of 5 day, right? Amazing trade right there off of orange, right? All the way down to the inverse cup close, right? Right here. And then what we were just in, we were just like forming a handle, right? For the rest of the day, for the past like 3-4 hours, right? Um, we just forming that handle, right? But really I wasn't really looking for I knew it was going to be choppy because you could see in the 5 minute, right? How it was building right here, right? How we were going right here, and then the support right here, right? I knew it was going to be choppy, right? And then how we reclaimed this level right here. So I knew if we were headed down or it would take time at least, right? Because the algos are fighting with each other right there, right? So I just knew it was going to take time, so I just really just called it a day pretty early today. But I just want to show you guys intraday, right? So like the first trade you really could take, right, off the 5 day, right? Right here is great. The 5 days is a great right shoulder, right? But to the microstructure entry, right, we have the inverse cup close, right, the handle, and the handle left shoulder, head, right shoulder right here. Beautiful, beautiful entry. And in this right shoulder, you have another microstructure of a right shoulder. You could literally enter there, and you could see how the volume got higher on this candle right here. So it's like very easy confirmation right there, and you really take it all the way down, and you could protect the key levels, right? The first key level would have been right here, where there's a previous support, right? Bounce from here, as well as just then we saw a continuation, right? Then also the next support was right here, right? So just these I protected some here, and I protected some I closed up right here as well, right? So literally just that, all you had to do, right? It wasn't that this probably was one of the easier trades. I'm pretty sure all of the trades, this was almost 200% for me. And That's literally it. Like I don't know how easy. I guess this week has been incredibly. The market has been incredibly great in terms of like just giving us the moves that we need to see, like the proper liquidity structure and just patience, right? And really, like again, to even in the 1 minute, right, to short this, right, we needed to see that inverse cup, same structure that you saw here, right, form right here, right, with the orange. And then with the teal, right? So we didn't see that, so there was no reason to wait for it today, especially like just looking at the 5 minute, right, and you noticing how it became choppy, right, and just bouncing off support, right? So the buyers and sellers contested this pretty well right there, right? Pretty good support level right there, right? So yeah, all you literally had to do was just enter at the right shoulder, right, and literally just take it to the support right here, right? And I don't know how much more easier. Like someone said in like yesterday's video, like I didn't explain anything, but I don't know how easier to explain, right? Like it's really like just depends on the algorithms, right? So just the algorithms, right? So the teal algorithms were in play, right? You can see the teal, um, and just hold on, let me see. Yeah, so you could see the teal, right? So the teal is what guided us down, right? And then the orange as well with the teal, right? Form that left head and then the right shoulder off of orange, right? And then all the way down, right? And you really just manage this position in this selling continuation, right? This red and this pinkish selling. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much today's video. But also oh yeah, I want to tell you guys where we're gonna go from here, right? So again, same story, right? Literally all you have to do is wait for left shoulder, head, right shoulder off of right here. You gotta wait till the break of orange and then teal, right, and then form this right shoulder off of here. um, but we can also just form that beautiful head from here. We had a really spike in volume actually at the end of the day, right? So depends tomorrow where we open, but we might open up a bit like higher, right? We could grab liquidity from all the way here, test 5-day again right here, left shoulder head off of 5-day again, and then right shoulder again right here, right? So there's ways, or we also just reclaim left shoulder head and then right shoulder off of 5-day and then head up, right? It just depends, either we reclaim 5-day or just reject 5-day, right? It all matters about that. But it's also good if price moves down with the 5-day, right? Because then it's more guided, it's more the trades are more precise, it's more confidence to take the trades, right? I personally love that. So yeah, anyways, a pretty simple video. But again, like I said, for the whole last week, this week, I told you guys to be cautious, right? It takes a while for sometimes like whatever, so there's like a delayed reaction always, right? Like FOMC wasn't the best news, but we kept going up, then just reality starts hitting, and we don't know if this is going to be completely bearish now, right? We still have the 20-day coming up, right? The key test will be when we test a 20-day, right, and see what happens from there. If the 5-day goes below the 20-day, right, and then we reject off 20-day, 5-day, right, and keep going down, that's a bear flag, right? But for now, trade as the structure demands. Don't have a bias, right? It just could be a small trap either way, right? So just be careful. But yeah, just yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.